A girl from Senegal. She come back to daddy when I Senegal. Daddy at the general. Have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a senegal. Big gold chain on me neck, me and several. Made the girl hyper. Have to settle down. Ginseng roof for the second round. Knock out technical. Rubber man take a gun.
Different level thing.
Not a little, plenty. My quartz crystals never empty. There'll be no knots that fret me. Bitter like root tea, I'll use whatever works like Bruce Lee. You only need a little like Tootsie. Baby had a biggie, it was juicy. I like it really weird like kooky. I switch my style up every year, it's a new me. You thought you knew me, let me introduce me.
I'm getting sick of bitches having opinions, and that's all I get to see is fat black bitches, old white bitches, dykes.
Yo. This is disagreeable, I am disagreeable, we are disagreeable. And you know what? Hold up. My browser. Alright, whatever. Hold on, we're gonna run one more commercial. Be right back.
I can't be a Buddhist, I'm attached to the rack. It's my karma, I'ma keep coming back. Plenty, I need all of that. I don't know how to rap, I just chat truth. I feel like a god, just look at my tattoo. The heart is deceitful and desperately wicked, made for bad man business. The blood of the lamb was telling me you'd understand if you read my discovery. Plenty, I need all of that more. All around in the walls and the floors. Watching this money feels like a chore. I need more. Plenty, all of that more. More than enough.
Alright. We back at it. Share the screen. Boom. So as you know, like a very small percentage of men are real men, you know? I don't know what that percentage is, but I know Steve the Dean is in that percentage. You feel me? And Lucario, definitely. Why? Because they have a following of men. You feel me? And I realize this is why my YouTube channel is not going to grow at a astonishing rate. Why? because I need to step on you niggas more. I need to talk crazy to my audience. I need to let you know you ain't shit and I'm above you and I'm the speaker. It's my channel, nigga. You not a man, and then I make you feel like you're less, and then I make you feel like you're less, and then you come back around to me for validation in some weird shit, and it works in this world where everybody's all broken and weird. You know what I'm saying? It works in this world where everybody's all broken and weird. But let's get into it.
You're not learning. You're looking for the answer. You're saying,
Because guys who are really like that, the reason why they're like that is because they don't give a fuck. The fact that you give a fuck means you're not like that. Does that make sense?
and because you give a fuck, you worry about what women think, which means it's a turn off. Women don't want you to want them the way they're going to complain. Okay. Remember the dots. Remember, women are about the want to know, right? But we are about the need to know.
What kind of chart is this? What the hell is going on?
Need to know more about ourselves because we don't give a fuck about women, which makes us assholes. My friend, you're putting on the hat or the costume of a man. That's all you're doing. Because you're trying to figure out a combination to get some quick pussy or a woman to be interested in you. That's the problem. You're not a student of the game. You're not a man. And you're sitting here saying, well, I do it sometimes, but they get turned off. Why do you think they get turned off? Because you're lying to them. You're being disingenuous, dog. Why would you lie to them?
So my question is, let's just say if the guy comes up and he's, arrogant, he's an asshole, why wouldn't the woman be on Instagram? She's just going to go on Instagram and just go to the next guy who's actually.
I know if you look at this, you're watching, you might think, oh, he's making fun of Lucario, Stephen D. Williams. A little bit. But the crazy part is, these niggas are right. They just say kind of crazy, and I can't agree with them because they're putting some other extra shit onto it. All you gotta say is bitches ain't shit, and you can't apply bitch logic to men. You can't apply man logic to bitches, so you can't do that. Oh, if I do this, then why would you just go over there and get that? Man, you trying to make shit make sense. Hoes don't make sense, man. And fuck it, we dropping the link early. Let's see if anybody pulls up.
Wait. That's not true. She's going to go to the next guy asking about the asshole. She's going to go to the next guy who she can get her way with, but she's not going to fuck that guy. She's going to fuck the guy she can't get her way with and use the other guys to fill in the blanks. Because the other guy says, no, I'm not going to take you to dinner. Find a sucker. No, I'm not going to do that. Find a sucker. And then she's going to be emotionally all crazy. Who do you think you are? Well, I'll show you. And she'll find you.
So, Carl, let me ask you a question real quick. Yeah. What type of women do you like, or physically or whatever, that you would want to have sex with? Just give me an example of that type of woman.
Just like a woman that's like voluptuous. I don't like skinny women or anything like that.
Okay, so now let's say you were talking to a woman on a dating app, right? And you wanted to hook up with her, right? What would you say to her? What would you say to her to hook up with her?
Here, I got a message from 2 days ago. So some chick from my gym liked one of my pictures. I said, hey, you seem interesting. I think I've seen you at my gym. Let's get drinks.
Wait a second. Are you fucking serious?
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to go somewhere. So you said, let's get drinks, right?
Yep.
Okay, now, let's say she says, you know what? I'm actually interested in seeing you, but I don't want to get drinks. I want to get dinner. And after dinner, I want to fuck the shit out of you. Would you go do it?
I mean,
look at that pause in the answer, yo. Like, what is? That's why the world is so fake that the nigga just can't be like, yes, of course I would say, yeah, let's go eat food, and then I'm gonna fuck the shit. Who's not gonna? Niggas are just dishonest. You feel me? But Let's see where Lucario's going with this. He's a fucking scientist.
I don't do dinner dates on a first date. I've
No,
never
she's
done
saying.
No, she's gonna fuck you after dinner. And she just says, "Look, I don't want drinks, but I just want dinner, and I'll fuck shit out you." Would you do it?
that. No,
You know you would.
not that. No, I'm not
No,
that.
wait.
And this is why, like, men like Steve the Dean and Lucario and all these other guys on this like game PUA side of the game. This is why they can exist, because you niggas are liars. You feel me? That's why I don't feel bad for like the so-called, I don't even want to say the words of the community of guys who can't get women or the black pill community and stuff like that. I don't feel bad for any of you guys. You feel me? Because you are liars. Oh, come on, man.
Wait, hold on, we're gonna do the song real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why you're lying. But wait, Lucario, 3, 2, 1.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
We don't need all that. We do not need all that.
Carl, let me ask you this question. Why do you want to go out for drinks? For what? Because you're spending money.
Well,
So why would you go out for drinks? For what?
oh, so you think the smarter message would have been a woman that I have never met?
Sir, I'm asking you
Just come to my house to fuck.
I'm asking you a simple question. Why do you want to go out for drinks? For what?
And this is an interesting turn of events. So I'm wondering if I should reveal it now, or we should just let it develop as it goes, because it gets funny. Let's go.
That's typically what I do on a
For
first
what?
date. I'm gonna
For what? What's the to do what?
to find out if there's a connection
For
there.
what?
You
Okay,
can't-
all right, wait, stop. A connection for what? What is the connection going to do? What's the next move? If you are connected to her, what's the next move? What's next?
to see if I'm going to have her come over to my house and be someone potentially to date.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Just to have sex.
All right, let me ask you this question. How old are you?
39.
Okay. So I say this with love.
That's
You
over.
do understand you're a 39-year-old dumbass. Do you understand you're meeting a representative? So do you think you're actually connecting to the person you actually think that bitch actually is? When you know who you're connecting to, let me show you who you're connecting to, not that.
Yo, these Steve the Dean charts are crazy. Hold on, we got somebody backstage. Hold up, I've never seen this person before. Hold on, let me cover. Can I do this? Can I add the stage and have it covered? Hold up. Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
What's good, bro?
I just searched open panel and changed my filter to live, and that's how I found your channel.
Well, it is what it is. You're here, right? We're gonna continue. Do you know who Steve the Dean Williams or Mr. Lucario is?
No, I was watching them. They look familiar, but looks like they're talking about like relationship advice.
Yeah, it seems like that. But I don't know. I'm trying. It develops into something interesting. So you're here early enough if you're gonna stick around and see what it develops into. But these Steve the Dean charts are wild to me. I don't understand the charts.
Oh,
Do you understand?
That's what's on the screen
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah. Do you understand this chart?
Shit, I'm gonna need to take an Adderall and a cup of coffee. Think about this shit.
People need to understand this, that we need charts like this that look like the goddamn
Jeez.
NFL plays or some shit like that.
Yeah.
This is what you need to talk to women.
Jesus Christ, bro. I give up. I forfeit. Goddamn. It's gonna take me on.
I can't give up. We gotta smash these hoes, so I gotta figure out the chart. Fuck.
I guess so. All right. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
You are connecting to the makeup, the eyeliner, the blush, and mascara. You're not connecting to her core because you are not at your core. So you're going to accept whatever she gives you because she recognizes the idiot in you that you're thinking a connection is sipping on something, telling you what the fuck you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how crazy that is?
I mean,
I agree with Steve the Dean. Yo, stop lying. bitches can tell that you're lying. You feel me? But also don't tell the truth. Feel me? Now that's where the quandary of reality comes in. You don't want to lie, but you definitely don't want to tell the truth. Like that's don't do that. Do you want to get a bitch or not? All right, so let's go.
I mean, then how can a man sit there and believe anything a woman says?
'Cause
if
you're
it's
not
all a
a-
lie,
okay.
it's all a sham.
Because caller, we're not, because this is the thing. A man does not ask questions. He basically tells her what it is. So this is the thing. You learn. This is what we're trying to tell you, bro. Listen. You don't need to get to know a woman. You need to see if she's coachable. That's all you need to get to know. But when you're on the date, you're actually there to see, can she follow my lead? Is she going to follow instructions? Is she going to be about what I'm about? Right?
So
I mean, yeah, that's all part of seeing if there's a connection.
Caller, how do you find out if there's a connection? Tell me.
Hold on, let me ask my guest, Sterling. How do you find out if you have a connection with a woman?
If you smash on the first date.
You know what? I did not expect you to say that, and now that I think of, I didn't even have an answer. That is correct.
How could you say you didn't connect if you smashed on the first date? You know what I mean? Like obviously you did. So yeah, if you smashed on the first date, you connected. And if you want to see her again on the second date and y'all keep smashing, then that's a different level of connection. Yeah, that's the next level.
Yo, shout out to this nigga Sterling, man.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Even if you have it just the one night, yeah, especially if you got it right. But yeah, if it goes more than that, then yeah, that's a beautiful thing too.
Yo, you gotta subscribe. Like, I need you around here more often with the channel. Like, late night shows are usually the shows that get cracking. I haven't had time like that. But yo, for some reason, my channel just attracts real motherfuckers. You feel me?
I mean, like, well, what do you expect me to say? Like, she sings your favorite Elton John song at the karaoke bar? Like, I mean, like, that's some, you know what I mean? Like, did you smash it in the night or not? You know what I mean? Like, shit. That's the
I expected you to lie because most people just lie,
No, I don't. That takes too much brain work. I ain't got time for that. So yeah, you're gonna get the truth right here.
So if you don't mind, I know how some people are on the internet. You don't got to disclose anything, but what region of the country are you in? Like age range? Like
I'm in the Southeast. I'm in my 30s, and I'm on all the dating websites: Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, all that shit.
Yo, I might need a whole show with just you to break down the dating apps because I need to understand that. Like, which app is the most poppin'?
Well, it started with Tinder, but that shit's dried up, and then it moved to Bumble. And Bumble is pretty much the same thing, but once you match with the girl, like if y'all saw each other's pictures and you gave the thumbs up or whatever, she had to initiate contact. That's really the only difference. Like, even though you match, she had to say something first. Some gimmick, whatever. And then Hinge is the new shit. That's where it's at right now. That's what's really popping off. Because you know how girls like to be on top of the trends too, right? Like if it was up to us, I'd still be on Tinder. It was working just fine. But girls, they like to upgrade and shit, so you got to follow the flock.
Yeah, they like to make like weird rules in their mind. Like they'll be like, out of nowhere, it'll become the trend. Like, oh yeah, even though they're all just for fuck, all the apps are just for smashing. They're gonna be like, oh, Tinder is just for quick hookups, or what? Now they make some bullshit lie in their head like Hinge is for where you find like a real connection when they still just want to smash, but they live in this like fantasy of zero accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I wasn't even looking for that. Yes, you were.
Bingo. Yeah, you don't need to me. I thought you wanted me to explain this shit to you. You sound like you get it.
And you broke down that it was a migration from one app to the other one, so that's like the only logical conclusion to me, like.
Yeah, like I mean, when I go out, I can sit at the same bar until it closes, but these bitches want to go here, and then they want to go there, and then they want to go there, and they fucking wait in line and shit. You gotta follow them.
Yeah, I haven't really been hitting the streets since it's been a while. I was traveling to Colombia a lot, and when I was here, I've been like working like crazy on my business, so I haven't been going out, but from the little bit of going out and the little secondhand research I'm getting from my friends, I'm kind of feeling that
people are going out and meeting each other again more. Like something's happening. Like in certain areas, people are going out and just getting lit and meeting each other.
Entonces a ti te gustan las paisas de Medellín.
No, what you know about Medellin, bro?
Oh, yo conozco las paisas, eso es la verdad. Y conozco Barranquilla, Cartagena y Bogotá, Santa Marta. Sí, claro.
Tú sabes todo partes.
So yeah, anyway, yeah, I just spent 6 months in Colombia.
Yo, that's what's up, bro. I spent like the last year traveling, like between last August and like March. I spent like 2.5 months total, like going back and forth.
Yeah, I love it down there. I love it down there. A lot.
You don't gotta tell me.
Go ahead.
You don't gotta tell me, bro. Especially like, I don't know. When I get that, I'm just judging you off the vibe. I'm getting the vibe that you're kind of like me. When you get out there, like you already named other areas that motherfuckers don't even go to. So I know, like, and I've been in those spots. So I know, like, you're moving around more than other people. And you're seeing like this shit is more than just fucking Calle Diaz, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I like to live like the people live. Learn the language, learn the dances, learn the food, fucking learn the bitches. Yeah, for sure.
So outside of Medellin, what's your favorite area?
I like Cartagena. Cartagena is a beach city in Colombia. It's the most expensive city in Colombia, and Cartagena is where it's at. And then Barranquilla is pretty cool too. I like Barranquilla. Nobody really likes Bogota, so yeah, fuck Bogota. But Medellin and Cartagena is where it's at. It just depends. Do you want like the mountains or do you want the beach?
Yeah, that's what I love about this spot. Like Bogota is definitely I was there for a few days and it was like I was so used to Medellin and like Santa Marta that it felt like I was like Eastern Europe or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The climate, it's just very odd. I would definitely want to go check it out again. I want to pop up for a soccer game or something because my Airbnb guy was cool as hell. But other than that, I don't know. Like it seems like there's like a lot of hot girls out there, and girls I've met from Bogota and other parts of Colombia are always cool as hell. But when you're out there, it's such an odd feeling, yo. And at night, they say it's kind of dangerous or whatever, but I don't know. It just feels like ghost town.
Yeah, I always felt safe, but it helps the more you learn the language. It really helps. But I've been practicing Spanish for like more than 10 years now, so.
So you got it. I'm only like a year in, and I fell off. And actually, going to Colombia is what made me fall off. Because I was getting good as hell, and then I was going there speaking to people. When you come back here, you're like, yo, you've been off your language practice, So.
Yeah, I was same here. I was off and on. Started talking to some girl over there, and that helped a lot too. Talking to her all the time. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it always does. Yeah, it always does. But yeah, I haven't hit Cartagena yet or Barranquilla. I hit Santa Marta, Minca, the whole area out there. I did some work out there, but man, we can talk about. Let's get back to see the Dean Williams because I could talk about Colombia all day. That shit got me daydreaming. Like.
Let's go.
Yeah.
How do you find that out? Please don't say by asking questions.
Just based off of her personality, off of her mannerism. Based off of.
Do you understand women have
things
game?
That she says.
Okay, because you're okay. What is one question you're asking her?
I mean, just anything in general. I mean, where do you see yourself? I mean, I'm not going to do like whole interviews.
No.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? Are you fucking with me? You're gonna ask
not
a
in the
bitch.
Next 5 years.
No. And
I'm just going to be like, where do you see yourself in the next year or so?
Okay.
And if
tell me this is a joke. Are you serious? You're asking a fucking woman where does she see herself in 5 years?
Or
you're not gonna see her in 5 minutes.
You saying something?
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Oh yeah, right. All right, I thought it was you. Like my bad.
I heard it too.
But yeah, this is hilarious. But I wanted to get to the point. You feel me? Because this came on randomly while I was at work, and I never watched this, so this came on my recommendeds, and I pop in the middle of this live, and it was around this area where this builds into a story. And let me see how much time is left in this. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to build into the story, because I wanted to get into the point of why this is so hilarious. But let's go.
Let's do it.
Minutes. So why are you asking about 5 years? What does 5 years have to do with anything?
So basically, you guys are saying, see, this is the thing. Some people are here to try and find a person to date. We're not running a prostitution.
No. This is what you're not. This is what you're not getting. This is what you're not getting. Okay, so check this out. Check this out, caller. Right? If you're dating a woman, right? What type of woman do you want to be dating?
Somebody that's successful, not the type of woman that says, "Oh,
success?
You can take me home and fuck me after you pay for my Cheesecake Factory." I'm not interested
What is
in
success?
her.
What is success? What is her being successful do for your bottom line?
I'm sorry I had to step in for a second. If any bitch ever tells me that she wants to fuck the shit out of me after eating a high caloric meal at Cheesecake Factory, that sounds like fire. And this is why men deserve to suffer and lose, because you need to stop lying.
Yeah, he capped. He's capped.
Motherfucker, I eat pretty clean. I eat pretty good. You feel me? But if a bitch says we're gonna go to she's like, I have an affinity for Cheesecake Factory, and after I eat Cheesecake Factory, something crazy happens, and I can't stop sucking dick for like the next 12 hours. I'm like, fuck my diet. We're going to Cheesecake Factory.
Say no more. And then he was like, he's like that. He said that to me. I don't even want the bitch. He just shrugged the bitch up. I'm like, oh, I need her number. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, I need her number.
She's the one.
Hey, for right now, yeah.
Like, the motherfuckers need to stop lying, and they need. And a woman who says that to you, she just told you the truth. She just told you like this is what she wants to happen, and in your mind, if you're not a liar, you're probably gonna hear some like genuine music or something. You're probably gonna hear some R&B music or something.
But it's always the dude. It's always the dudes who the chick would never say that to him. Those are the ones that are quick to be like, I wouldn't want it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If she, like, well, it ain't. But that's really convenient to say for you, isn't it? Because she ain't gonna say that to you because you got no juice. You're fucking conducting an interview. You're gonna put this shit in her portfolio or some shit. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, but
I totally agree with you. But here's one of the you're new with the channel. Welcome. But here's one of the things that I subscribe to at this channel: infinite possibility, meaning nothing. We're not gonna go deep down this road right now, but we get into some deeper subjects, and everything is based on infinite possibility, meaning nothing happens until it sparks out of your mind. You don't even consume water or eat any food and before it sparks in your mind. If you want to get some candy like a Snickers bar, maybe you thought of it, maybe you were triggered by an outside force like hungry, you get a Snickers, boom.
Yeah.
Then you visualize it. After you visualize it, somehow it ends up in your hand. People don't understand how deep that is. That is how everything is manifested. So all you have to do is change your stupid mind. So it sounds like some corny like PUA like mindset shit, but it's not really. This is quantum mechanics. You understand what I'm saying? We want to mold the reality around us. We understand that we might be in a simulation, a matrix, a samsara, a maya, an illusion, whatever it is. But since we're in here, we really can't get out of it. We can understand the mechanism and understand how to hack it, like a computer. So if we are in a computer and we're creating computers, it's just a reflection of what we can do. It's a reflection of what we can do externally, internally. But I'm going way too far. I'm going way too far with this shit.
Nah, okay. I think I got it a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah. So that's what we subscribe to over here. You can make whatever the fuck you want happen within this matrix. You might be in a situation or a condition which adds difficulty to that, which is just another level of propaganda to cloud your mind, to stop you from thinking. Because as long as motherfuckers can keep you entertained or in a government or in a mind control, you can't think, you can't manifest shit. You're gonna be here complaining about bitches and not be in Medellin hanging out. You feel me?
I think I do.
Let's keep it moving. Shout out to Sterling.
I mean,
Nothing.
Everything in general.
No,
it's
it
just
doesn't.
gonna-
Are you a general guy or are you a in general person, or are you an individual person that has individual needs, focuses, and direction that you're trying to go into?
Oh my god.
let's say you have one woman who's a doctor and another one who's a bartender.
Yeah.
Who would you want to date?
Hey, I would go to, hey, I'll give you an example. Well, okay, what if the doctor doesn't follow your instructions, but the bartender does? Who do you date?
I'm not going to date either one of them because I don't date
she's
bartenders.
following you.
Okay, so now, what do you need the doctor for? Because you obviously just said you're going to date the doctor, or saying you're going to. So what do you need the doctor for?
It's not that I need her. I'm saying it's just someone that I met.
I know, but what I'm saying is, why would you want the doctor over the bartender?
Because it shows that she's able to be consistent. She's able to be responsible.
No. Wait, a bartender's not consistent and responsible?
Yeah, what makes her not consistent and responsible?
I mean, come on. Typically, bartenders,
Wait.
No, I know bartenders that's been bartenders for years. They come to work every time they need to be at work. They work hard and they pull in drinks and they do what they do. So how is a bartender not consistent and responsible?
I wouldn't say, okay, fine. She's not 100% irresponsible. She's not going to be. I don't jive with her lifestyle.
Wait a second. How do you
That's
not
not
wait. You want to know why you would jive with her lifestyle if you were a man? Because success isn't how much money's in her fucking bank account, dumbass. Success is how she follows fucking instruction. I just told you the doctor doesn't follow your instructions. The bartender does. Why wouldn't you be with the woman that's going to follow your instructions?
So you're not wanting a woman that does her own thing. She has to be this obedient slave to whatever she says.
Nigga, okay, check this out, caller. Check this out. Okay.
Shout out to slavery.
Okay, so if you
don't do that,
are, because remember, you're talking about.
He said something.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on, man. Be shouting out slavery with the white man on the panel.
Hey, you didn't even disclose. You didn't even disclose who you were. I see the little picture. I was assuming that was Razor Ramon. That's you.
Yeah, that's me. I'm white, guilty as charged. But I just said that.
It is.
You know,
it is what it is. It is what it is. I know.
Later on, people find out I'm white. They're like, wait. When that, you know what I mean? They'll go back to this if I didn't stop it and be like, yeah, you can't. Come on now. Nah, it's your show. You get the pass. You get the pass over here. You feel me? Yeah.
You get the pass over here. We might not be brothers by race or blood, but we are brothers by Colombian pilgrimage. You feel me?
We definitely understand each other. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, in ways. Yeah, well, you get it. You know.
Yes. I can't relate to the average black man. I relate to the average Colombian traveler. Let's go. Let's go.
Dating, and I'm sure you probably want to get married and have a woman in your life, right?
At some point, yeah.
Okay, now, do you care about whether that woman lives or dies?
I mean, yeah.
Right. So now, let's say you're in a restaurant and you come into the restaurant and then you tell your woman to duck. And then she says to you, why I got to duck for? Why are you telling me to duck? What's wrong? Would you rather her do that, or do you want her to fucking duck?
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're making up wizard stories.
No. Because somebody's coming into the restaurant with a fucking shotgun. You tell your woman to duck. Do you want her to duck or not?
Yeah, I mean, any woman that I've ever dated, she's never been like combatant and like.
No, but you said, oh, why do you want this woman to be obedient? That's obedient. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying, because I'm telling you to duck so you don't get shot in the head. But you don't want that. You want a chick to just be doing her own thing and whatever, and it don't matter, right?
And this is why you're losing, and it's why you're a loser. You want the doctor because the bitch, what? Because she goes to medical school? What makes the bitch so special that she's a doctor? Tell me, what makes it so special?
So you think that a person that's able to get accepted to a medical school and become a licensed resident physician is just nothing special? She's just an average schmo loser.
Can a
He's just a bitch. Let's go.
Crazy fucked up woman be a doctor? That's what she fucking.
Maybe
no,
0.0001%.
No, because their doctors do some fucked up shit. That's her job, is what she does. That's not who she is, dumb fuck. Your job does not define you. That's something you do to pay bills.
Right. She could be a doctor and be a fucking asshole.
She could be a fucked up doctor. So what is because she's a doctor got to do with the fact she might be emotionally broken and fucked up?
So you're saying if you had two women that were identical,
yes,
you would take a bartender over a doctor.
Okay.
We're taking the one that follows the lead, bro.
Instruction. If the doctor doesn't follow my instructions and the bartender
if they both
does,
followed your instructions, which one would you take?
I have them both.
I have them both, exactly.
Which one would I pick? I would have.
That's good. Yeah, that's true though. That is true. Logically, that makes sense. If they both followed your instructions, you would have them both. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, exactly. This motherfucker's acting like instruction following in some everyday shit, and this is a good point to make right now. This is why simps are so dangerous. You feel me? Because in trying to talk to a simp, you get the same level of frustration as you do as talking to a bitch, you know? You're just like, motherfucker, I'm trying to give you logical examples. I told you if this bitch followed instructions and this bitch didn't, you came back at me, but what if they both, we're not talking about if they both follow instructions, motherfucker. You start getting your blood pressure up and shit, man.
He's not ready. You can tell, like, he's hearing all this shit for the first time. You know what I mean? He can't even answer a direct question. You know what I mean? He's like, so you're telling me, you know what I mean? Just answer the question, man. But yeah.
And I'm going to give a little clue right now.
Okay.
This is definitely not his first time hearing this information. Let's see how this develops. Let's go.
Have them both because they would want that. They would want me to have them even though I have somebody else because I'm not you. And they will take a pinch of me over a whole of you. That's what you don't understand, man.
So you don't think women's attention spans are very short and they're going to be over like I don't think women are just dwelling around at home going, oh, that man, he was so non-needing. He was such an asshole. Oh, my God, let me call him. Dude, they're off to the next thing.
Wait a second. Wait. Listen to what we're saying, caller. We do everything we can. Listen to me. I know this is going to fucking ting your pussy. We're doing everything we can to make them go to the next guy.
Right.
Go to the next guy. Date the next guy. Be with the next guy. And they say no.
Caller, have you ever hung up on a woman in mid-sentence?
Yes.
What happened?
She called right back.
Oh, wait a second. So why did she just move on to the next guy? Huh?
I mean, dude, come on. You're talking a girl that you've been in a relationship with 2 years.
It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about people that you're meeting
Dog.
after 1 week.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You don't want that bitch day one and a motherfucker call me back because I'm not you. Because I got the balls to do what you don't want to do. See, you're looking at her. You're looking at what she does to define who she is. Says the guy that what do you see yourself in a year? No fucking man talks like that. And the moment you say that, she sees you as food and a sucker. Because what you're saying is that I don't know anything about myself, so I need you to prove to me who I am through you, baby. You define me. Because you're looking for a woman to define you, man. You don't you're chasing pussy. We don't chase.
Well, no,
pussy.
but it's almost like what you guys are teaching is to take a woman out and you're immediately pushing it forward to, all right, well, let's go back to my house.
Wait a second. Who said?
All
wait,
right, well,
wait.
let's go fuck.
Wait a second. Can I help it if a woman wants to go back to the place? And wait, you should know me. I'm not trying to fuck, but can I help it that I am fun, exciting, charismatic, alluring, different than you? Where I make her laugh, smile, and blush, and she wants to do it. I don't ask to go back to my place or go back to her place, but because she wants to fuck me, I then can say no to her because I don't have to fuck on the first day like you.
I have to add a little commentary here, and feel free to add in, Sterling.
Go on. Yeah.
And the thing about the simp being so similar to the bitch is that I don't believe everything this guy is saying, but I understand grandiose behavior. I understand social engineering and hacking and shit, and I understand like the monkey mind of people. I understand that if you can something simple like this, for example, like social engineering. How do I say? Say you need to have a light meeting with somebody where something needs to be discussed, right?
Right.
You show up to this meeting with a pear or an apple or something like that, and they're not prepared for that. And while you're having this meeting, you eat the pear or the apple. This triggers something in their mind, in your primitive mind, that they can't even control it. They see themselves, unless you know this consciously and you're looking at it, they see themselves as beneath you because you're eating first in front of them in the pack. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. Subliminals.
Yes. So your negotiation will go more in your favor because you have leverage over them subconsciously. Just because you are now the leader, just because I'm eating in front of you, you can't have any, you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's stupid animal shit. So just the way that a bitch works, you can go out. Like a lot of this PUA shit, I don't know if they say stuff like this, but kind of like social engineering, if you can really play this character, if you can be loud, grandiose, and you become like a center of attention in a way that is not negative. And when you're in a party environment and people are drunk, even being goofy isn't negative. You can get a lot of attention from being goofy and still be seen as a center of attention in the monkey mind of the women. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure. Because you got to be confident enough to be goofy and pull it off. Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. It's all exuding the same shit. Even if you're not truly confident, in social engineering, it all appears as the same shit. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I know you just said it, so you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I can agree with these guys,
right?
But they're not giving you the full story. Like we went across a full story right now, but I can't hate on them because they're getting money off their simp audience by doing what you do to get a bitch. They're doing the same thing to this guy. You talk to him like shit. You act grandiose. You ain't shit. I'm the man. You understand what I'm saying? That he's doing the same thing to his male audience.
Yeah, it does remind me of that the pickup artist. Well, anyway, yeah, and they're using some strategies that you know what, I'm hearing some of it for the first time. I'm not saying they're wrong, but okay, all right, I'm open to it. I'm listening. I'm trying not to judge. It's not the way I go about it, but okay, if it works, shit, proof is in the pudding, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little further, and I definitely want to hear in a little bit how you do it. Pause. You know.
Bet.
But here's the thing about like styles. I never discount another style of kung fu. If the kung fu is effective, then it's fucking effective. You feel me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's go.
All right.
Well, don't you have to lead the woman back to your place?
I've led her back to my place. I've led her back to my place without leading her back to my place. You want to know why? Because I've already fucked her without fucking her.
So basically, what we're saying is the woman wants to have sex with the man, meaning she wants it. Do you understand?
Well, and that's the question that I was asking earlier. So you're saying that the majority of women, they're all just going to lie and cheat on their men as soon as they meet a guy like Steve? They're just going to go, oh, yeah, fuck my boyfriend, fuck this relationship. I'm just going to go get fucked one night by Steve because he's a smooth talker.
Yes, that happens all the time, bro. You got to understand. Women, see, remember, women need.
That happened for you.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
When was the last time that happened for you?
So that happens all the time.
Give us a date.
Sir, did you not listen to my last poetry thing that I put out called Playing With My Pussy, where I showed you a receipt of the woman leaving me messages about please call me so I can play with my pussy. I miss you. I think about you. I want to have you. And she's got tons of motherfuckers after her. I put that receipt out there to show you. I showed you the receipt. And that's
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You made a poetry to a bitch about playing with your pussy, and then she calls you up. Yo, this guy's definitely older than I am. You feel me? And I'm not a spring chicken. This guy's definitely older than I am. I have no time to be on the phone with a bitch while she plays her. We're fucking adults. We're having phone sex. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, come over here.
Like, why would anybody have phones? You can go to a webcam and see a girl live anywhere in the world doing all types of crazy stuff if you just want to get off. Why would I talk to a bitch that's here to frustrate me?
Poor guy. Fucking guy.
Yeah. And that is crazy. Like, that was his flex. He's like, yo, you saw my thing where I wrote that poetry?
Dude, like, it's so cringe. It's so cringe. Like,
yo, let's go. It gets more cringe. Let's go.
God.
Many showed you tons of receipts. So what I'm saying to you is that pussy isn't important to me. Most thing is important is the pursuit of me, because I'm not you. And that's why they want to fuck with me the first night, because they recognize that I'm not feminine. They recognize, wow, he never asked me a question like, where do you see yourself in a fucking year? Do you not see that? She's going to recognize if she goes out with me, she's going to know why she's going out with me, not just going out with me and hopefully the night connects. Are you kidding me?
See, Colin,
it sounds like you've been with tons of women, right?
You think?
So you mean to tell me that no question ever comes up about STDs? If you have anything, are you disclosing if you have something?
I don't have.
Or you're just
Sir,
we're just doing it.
I'm drug and disease free, but that's why we say a great man named Boss Mac Topsoil said, "You know what? Dick is a gift." Meaning, just because you are talking to me doesn't mean you have access to my dick, which makes them want me even more because they're trying to figure out why.
If dick is a gift, I'm Santa Claus in Colombia. Let's go.
I'm not you. You got to be worth my attention. You got to be worth my time. You got to be worth my respect before you even get the dick. Even if I make you play with your pussy, even if I make you fucking cry and go through things, you still don't get the dick until I decide on giving it to you.
So, Cole, are you abstinent?
No.
So you meet women and hook up with them, right?
Yeah.
So do you go to STD clinics before you hook up with women?
Yup. And go and get tested, and they
No. I'm saying so every woman you hook up with, y'all both go get tested first, and then y'all hook up.
Yep.
Every chick, so you never had a one night stand.
Prostitution ring. I'm not fucking whores.
So you never had a one night stand. That's what you're saying. Huh? You've never had a one night stand.
I mean, back in the day, whenever I was like 21, 22.
So
what about that?
But I don't do that anymore.
No, but you were doing it though.
You were doing it. So did you catch STD when you have one night stands?
Yeah, but That's one time.
No.
Steve's saying he's done it with
So
hundreds.
wait. So you only had a one night stand one time in your life.
Maybe 3.
Caller,
Okay.
who said that the woman deserves my dick? When did I say she deserves my dick, caller?
I mean, according to you, it doesn't take long if you guys are doing all kinds of one-night stands. She doesn't have to do much work to get it.
Wait. Do I not tell you I talk to her? I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not you. My depth of game is deeper. I'm not trying. I always told you I'm not trying to fuck, but I'm fucking. What does that mean, caller? I'm not trying to fuck, but I'm already fucking. You know what that means, caller? That means the way I talk to her, not at her, that she recognizes that I'm or Lucario or Miles or all the men that you see, we're not you. And because we're not you, she is turned on by the fact that we're brand new, something she's never had before. She's never really had a man that can tap into her.
So you don't think that a woman would sleep with a guy at the end of the night if he asked or said 1 or 2 things that was stupid? She's just immediately, get this fucker away from me. He is get away. He asked me one question.
Wait, no. She knows the game. She's already got the end game in mind. She says, you know what? I know this guy just wants to fuck me. So let's play the game, my chess to your checkers. I'm looking at a bigger end game, your resources. Because that's what you probably lead with, your fucking resources. And guess what? She's going to take you for what you got. She's going to run game on you, man. A woman it's like a sucker. A woman can recognize a loser. You don't understand that.
Caller, it's not about you say, okay, this is the thing, right? You're saying, well, if you say 1 or 2 stupid things, is that you saying, how does that mess it up?
Yeah. I mean, you guys are making it seem like if you do not, as a student, do every single thing perfect.
No, caller. It's not about being perfect, right? Caller.
Sterling, you can hear the frustration in this guy's voice, right?
Yeah, he's struggling. Yeah,
he's dealing with layers of frustration, and we're about to get to it.
It's not caller. It's not about being perfect, right? What it's about is understanding, right? Or understanding the difference between who is it and who is not it. So what happens is that I could go to a woman and say a bunch of stupid shit, right? But what happens is that the stupid shit that I'm saying still is showing her I'm it, meaning I'm that guy. But what happens is that if you say a stupid thing like, well, where do you see yourself in a year? That shows her you're not the guy. Because what happens is that certain things you say, right, are going to show you, like, okay, check this out, right? If I'm talking to Steve and let's say I don't know Steve and me and Steve is talking and I'm like, yo, I want Steve to think or think that I know football, right? And I say to Steve, yo, you know what I like about the New York Giants? They always get the ball in the hoop, right? Now, don't you think Steve's gonna be like, this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, because why would I say get the ball in the hoop? That's basketball. That ain't football. You feel what I'm saying? So what I said exposed me and showed Steve I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know this game. So what I'm saying is that what you're saying is what all the other guys who don't know games say. Does that make
he's running game on the caller. Like it sounds like this is something that you say to like a bitch you're trying to pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, getting into it. Yeah.
Like you say some shit to a bitch and she thinks it's really intellectual. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you get the ball in the hoop, but it's football and it doesn't make sense. So why? And the bitch is there like, this motherfucker's amazing. He won't stop talking.
Yeah, he's talking down to him, like, but the dude clearly doesn't get it. But I can see there's a twist coming Go ahead. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Let's go.
That makes sense.
What if you sat there and explained 10 other things that were actually
All right.
legitimate?
Caller.
It wouldn't be because you don't know that the fact that if they were all legitimate, you wouldn't have never said that other thing. That's what we're trying to tell you, bro.
Let me explain. Let's call him. I'm gonna sum this up for you real quick. Have you not seen the Karate Kid? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then if you've seen the Karate Kid, then why are you fucking doing what you're doing right now? See, your level, you are here because you are weak as fuck when it comes to women. That's why you're here. That's why you got coaching from K-Zag, and we know.
Exactly.
And that's why you're here, because you're a fucking loser. So then you come to us that tells you, okay, I'm going to teach you game, but it's got to be game on your fucking terms. And game doesn't work that way. So what you're doing is you want us to explain shit that you choose not to learn. Because what we're saying to you is pick up the jacket, put the jacket down. Pick the jacket up, put the jacket down. But what you're saying is, what the fuck am I using the jacket for? This is stupid. What the fuck do you know about the game? You don't know shit about the game. You, my friend, are unteachable. Because you think you know it all, because you're saying, Steve, you get pussy, but I don't want to be a whore, fuck, slut, and be a slave master to bitches. I just want one relationship. What the fuck does that got to do with anything, caller? Why, you're 39 years old. When are you going to have enough common sense to realize that the two motherfuckers you listening to have more game than you can ever imagine in your lifetime? And instead of shutting the fuck up and learning, which, remember, learning, you're trying to get solid answers. Well, it doesn't make sense. Well, you're telling me that a woman's not going to do that? Yeah, we try and tell you that. That's not true. Right. It's not true on your level of bitch ass thinking. Tell me you wouldn't date a doctor who's not going to pay attention to you, but you'll date that fucking bartender that will? Yes, because that's sexy. That's beautiful. Fucking following directions. Do you not understand that, human?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I know you guys are. I know you guys are teaching game and trying to teach people game, but I just think
you don't
that
know what game. Wait. What you think? Wait, hold on. Wait. Tell me a zebra, a deer, or an ox that tells a lion what they fucking think, and the lion stops and listens to them. Do you want us to listen to what you think? Let me tell you something I say with love. Fuck what you think. Because what you think is why the fuck you're listening to us right now. So maybe you need to stop thinking and start learning, dumb fuck. Do you know?
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to learn whenever you ask questions. You get all mad and pissed off.
You're not asking.
But you're not asking questions.
You're questioning us. You're not asking questions. You're saying you two got to prove yourselves to me. That's what you're doing. Because when you ask a question and we give you your answer, you can accept the fucking answer. Thus, then you start questioning us.
Because you're like, well, why would a woman want to get with the guy who's acting this way, but then when she just want to go with another guy because she has? So you're not asking a question. You're questioning us based off of your understanding of what you're seeing. Does that make sense?
Loser.
Well, I think you could have 5 women, and each one of them are going to respond differently.
And
Not every one of them are going to respond to what you guys say.
Wait. And why do you give a fuck? So, and 5 women.
Well, and that's the thing. I guess you guys just walk around all day and
you're guessing. No. You're doing it again. You're doing it again. No.
Yeah.
You're doing it again. I guess you guys see what you're doing. I'm showing you guys. You're doing it again because you can't accept that out of those 5, maybe 3 or 4 of them come back because they can't understand why it is we're so easily to walk the fuck away and not care.
Mhm.
Do you not see that? No, you can't see that because you're not a student of the game.
See, the problem, caller, is this, bro, is that, see, you're asking question, you're basically talking about things that you don't really have knowledge of why those things are happening. You understand? So you're like, well, you know, all these women aren't acting the same. Well, they're not supposed to act the same. But you don't understand that they're not supposed to act the same because you're assuming they are supposed to act the same. Right?
So
You're already on the wrong foot.
So, caller, if 5 women act different, who is the fucking common denominator that should be the same? Who do you think that should be?
Myself.
Right. So if you're the same, why would you give a fuck what they think?
Well, that's the thing is I just didn't want it to be something where I'm just going out just doing a whole numbers thing.
Wait, who said no? What the fuck? Did we say that about pickup artists? Where is it?
Wait, let me ask you something. What do you expect, caller, please? Because I'm curious. What do you expect to happen when you go out here and do what you do? What do you expect?
I would expect that the majority of the time, if I'm saying things that I'm learning from what you guys are teaching, I'm going to get positive responses back.
Okay, so hold on. So what is the negative response?
I mean, it could be anything. Just walking away. Just, even.
Okay, wait. Walking away. Wait, you walking away is a negative response?
Her walking away, I think.
I mean, if you're at like a bar or something and you go up and try and say something, and you just get rejected, or they're just like,
Wait. So why is that a negative response?
There's no such thing as rejection.
I mean, I just think it would be negative because if you have the energy of, I don't give a fuck, I'll walk away from you. I mean, that just kind of seems like what you guys are.
No, let me ask you a question. So if the woman who walked away had an 8-inch dick, would that be negative?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
Huh? That'd be negative? You want the woman with the 8-inch dick?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm not talking about that.
No, but that's what we're trying to say. What we're saying is, see, when you understand game, right? There's this thing where there are going to be women who don't want to talk to you, and then there are going to be women who do. In order to get the women who do, you have to experience the women who don't. You see what I'm saying? So what we're saying is that that's part of the game, is the women who don't.
What did that have to do with the transvestite, though?
That shit was weird. That shit, his whole line of questioning was kind of weird. That guy's weird.
It's all weird. You feel me? I feel like the caller's weird.
He's like, no, what you don't understand is you don't want that woman with the dick to walk. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know. What?
And I'm trying to give him the pass. I'm trying to give him the pass on to meta. Go ahead.
You train with us, there won't be no women with dicks walking away. With dicks, without dicks, ain't no women walking. Like, it was just the other dude was trying to help him. He was on top of it. But
I don't know. It's just like this. I'm watching this purely for entertainment, and maybe we can extract some information because there's always information to be gained. But the thing is, this guy's like, you got to think about how sad the state of, it seems like a lot of guys is. Like, you're 39 and you're so frustrated by bitches that you're on the internet letting a guy call you a pussy, you have a vagina, you're not a man. Like, this guy's just going in on you. Right. And you're just like, this is just so interesting, you know what I mean?
It almost makes me think it was a troll, like a paid, like he was almost too good. And when I say good, I mean like terrible, because like this is the type of dude where all of his instincts are wrong. So like, I grew up watching Seinfeld. I don't know if you watched that shit, but there was a character called George Costanza, and he was a goofball, couldn't land a chick, and he decided that all of his instincts were wrong. So in this episode, he did the opposite of everything that was his natural instinct. And it kind of turned him into exactly what they're training him to be, and it worked. And it worked. Anyway, this guy should try that. Opposite of everything he thinks, because if he is a true person, which I'm doubtful, all of his instincts are wrong. They're wrong.
It does make sense. I can understand, and if you haven't had any like real male guidance in your life and stuff like that, and you haven't what's the right word? Seeked, look, if you haven't searched for yourself to find examples or something to follow, you might just end up just listening to the propaganda. You probably will. Most people, you're gonna listen to the propaganda of the world. You're gonna listen to women. You're gonna listen to fucking nonsense. You feel me? So I can kind of understand being lost in this shit, but there's a lot of information out there. But I guess that's where the grifters come in. They can get the fish that are swarming around and then get them in this net where you pay these guys money. But these guys have to be getting some people results, or they just wouldn't be able to function, period. So they can't be full scam artists. So
I didn't realize you get paid off of this shit.
Yeah, these guys have shows. That's why they have websites under their names. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have.
I'm sure they get like super chats and all that, but like, dude, like people paid like a course, like they were one-on-one with people off camera, like they have clients.
All that.
Then yeah, okay, good. But I'm like 51% sure this is a fake caller. Go ahead.
Oh, see, the thing is, this person. If this is an actor, this is a great actor, and I want to know what company they use to get their actors for, because I need some commercials for my business and shit. If this is an actor, I need somebody from whatever casting you get these people from.
I mean, he's just too goofy. You know what I mean? Like, he's perfectly goofy. Kind of like...
Okay, so when we go a little further, you're going to let me know if you still think it's orchestrated.
Oh, we got more? Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna let me know if you still think it's orchestrated.
But he doesn't know what to say to women, and he believes in rejection. And you're putting bitches on a pedestal. We're putting them on a pedestal. Why? Tell me what is so special about a woman that I need to put her on a pedestal, caller.
Well, it's not that. It's just, I mean, you guys, I'm going to go up and be like, excuse me, and then, do the bid. And then basically if anything isn't to my liking, I just say, oh yeah, fuck you, and walk off. And then she's supposed to come chasing me down.
Who says fuck you and walk away? What do you talk? Who said?
I'm not.
No,
I wouldn't say that to her.
You're assuming again. Which one of us have ever told you to say fuck you and walk off? And then says she comes back.
Why would it matter anyways? I don't care what she thinks. I'll walk up to her and say, fuck you.
You do care what she thinks, because you said when you're sitting at the fucking bar, you want to get to know her to see if you have a fucking connection. Dumbass. Did you not say that? So you do care what she says.
Well, not if I'm doing it the way that you guys are telling me to do it. All that goes away. Now I just start saying, fuck you.
Wait. Are we the ones winning and getting pussy? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I honestly don't know.
But then what are you doing here? What are you here for then? What are you here for?
I don't know.
we get pussy, so what are you here for then? What are you here for?
I mean,
No. What are you here for, Mr. 39-year-old smart ass? What the fuck are you here for then? If we have showed you over and over and over again that we get ass, but yet you still don't see we get ass. So why the fuck are you here?
How have you showed me this over and over and over again?
See, this is the thing, Steve. I'm glad he's here because I need to learn from him, because obviously we don't know nothing. So I'm glad he's here to teach us.
Just tell me. Hey, this is my friend Lucario, and I'm Steve, and I'm a Leo. Can you tell us how to get a girl? Please tell us. Teach us.
You got.
No, no, no.
You guys,
no, you know it all. No, you know it all. We know nothing. Tell us how to talk to a woman. I'm at a bar with a girl that I met at the gym, and she liked my photo. So can you please tell me, what do I say to the girl at the bar?
I mean, I don't go up and do the one-liners. I'm not, you know, I have 5,000 one-liners stored in my mind like you do.
Wait.
Hey, it's a great day you met me. Well, let me tell you what. Today's your lucky day. Like, I don't have 5,000 one-liners.
Well, your one-liner, what do you see yourself in a year? Is that not a one-liner?
No, that's a question.
Right, but
I'm just saying, you have 5,000 one-liners.
Because
I don't have
I've got
those
5 million thoughts that are going through my mind, unlike you, bitch loser. You're the fucking loser here.
Wait.
When the show ends, you're gonna be back to being a loser.
Wait, caller, are you expecting no women to say no to you when you approach them?
No, the thing is, though, I think it's very hard to teach over the phone how you vibe with people and reading your body language.
Dog, listen to me, sir.
No, I'm just asking. So I want to know what you expect, because what I'm saying is your expectations, I feel like, are the thing that's blocking you from learning. So what I'm saying is, like, for example, if somebody says to me, hey, listen, I want to start a business and I want to be making $1 million next week, right? Their expectations might be unrealistic, that they're going to make $1 million a week by just starting a business last week, right? So what I'm asking you is, what is your actual expectation? Because what I'm saying is that what you expect may either be unrealistic or just shows a lack of knowledge of what's actually going on.
Well, no, I just from what the way you guys talk about it, you guys make it sound like 99% of women are going to respond positively to whatever you guys are.
Okay, wait. Let's take out the positive and negative. You saying 99 women are going to respond like how? Give us a specific.
Oh, they're going to be.
They're going to be what?
I mean, I guess they would be, you know,
guess.
They're buying you stuff. They're calling you all the time. They're texting
you see that again? You see that? You keep guessing. You keep guessing.
Right. Well, let me ask you a question, Carl. Let me ask you a question. Simple question, right? The women that you date or hook up with or involve in your life, right? What percentage of those women do you think are following your lead, who are going to be buying you things, giving you things, and be about you? How many percentage of those? So, like, let's say you're talking to 5 women. How many out of those 5 women are going to be doing what you say?
I mean, it would depend on how. I would say I would only imagine. Well, if it was women that I was interested, I'd want all of them to be acting that way. I'm not going to be.
Okay, so exactly. So if you're actually interacting with women who are part of your situation, that means they're under your leadership and under your structure, which means that 100% of them will be doing what you want. Now, outside of that, when you're talking to a number of different women, there are going to be some women who say no. Those women don't count as to the women who are into your situation, right? So you could have talked to 25 girls and then got 5 out of the 25. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Right. So so what we're saying here is, right, is that you're looking at it as you're talking to 25 women and you're like, man, I had a negative experience because 20 women said no.
Yeah. Caller, what have I told you about the 3? If you actually listen, what have I told you about the 3 levels of trust?
I don't remember that.
Right. You don't fucking remember because your dumb fucking ass doesn't hear. So this solves your fucking, well, today they just give you the pussy and buy you things when you first meet them. Bitch, did I not tell you the bitch doesn't trust you at first? Then she's got to trust you. Trust then goes to flirting. And then flirting doesn't mean fucking, but it has to be sexual trust. Kind of like what this woman said right here. I just wanted to show you that. It has to be sexual trust. So you're not in that level to do that because you don't know how. You are not pursuing yourself. You're pursuing women, but you're saying that the guys you're listening to, there's no way they get women because I can't get women. And because I can't get women, they can't get women. Because I'm trying to listen. I'm listening to these guys tell me shit I've never heard before. Because you've never heard the shit I say. You've never heard the shit Lucario says. Tell me you have. Tell me you have so I can break you down and show you where you're lying. Tell me you've heard what we've said regurgitated before.
I mean, just some of it I have, not all of it.
Some of what? What have you heard of a regurgitation? What?
Well, I mean, in Lucario's book, he says that he calls it field talk. Isn't going out in the field a pickup term?
No, I didn't. Where did I say field?
Like I said, I only watched this one time. These motherfuckers are taking forever to get to the point. All they do is run their fucking mouths. Yeah. All right. So hold up. We're gonna move forward a little bit.
The 3 layers of trust. That sounds like a scam. You know what I mean? Like,
I wanted to comment on that too. It's just like
of trust. You just made that shit up, bro. Like, come on, man. That shit was stupid.
What did I tell you about the 3 layers of trust?
Exactly. You don't even know, your stupid ass. Nah, I don't know, man. All right,
but I can't disagree with him. And you're gonna see why. So let's go. Let's try to get a little bit of time cut off of this.
Oh, you talking about the field talk or the field talk?
What does that say?
Field, motherfucker. That's field. Where is field at? Do you know how to read? Field, F-I-E-L-D. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, human?
This is my point. Field talk, not field talk.
Mother, you illiterate motherfucker. Field. Field, bitch. Oh my God. What?
Read some of the chapter.
No, you have to read the chapter, bro. That's what we try to tell you. This is what I'm saying. You're not paying attention. You're not absorbing the information correctly. This is the whole point. You're telling me what I wrote in my own book, and let's say the wrong shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Jesus Christ, he's 39. He can't read. Caller, look.
Yeah. It was an audio book, not the hard copy.
Oh my God. Okay, caller. All right, caller. Listen, caller. Here's the thing. The thing is that you know you don't have game. Because you don't even know what game is. Nobody is ever going to ask a fucking woman what her yearly plan is. Because nobody on this panel is thinking about, you know what? I need to... Wait, man,
You're going to make Steve cry now.
Fuck! Are you telling me that other than asking what her 1 year plan is, which is struggling on the record, you're asking?
So you're telling me that if I go out on a date with a woman and ask her, so what did you do today? How was your day? Oh, he's a fucking loser.
Yes.
I'm going to run him for all.
Yes,
come on,
because she hears that from you bitches since elementary school. Why do you care about her day? Tell me. Why do you give a fuck? I don't care about her day.
Oh, no. I mean, whenever she gets there, I should just say, well, let's not even stay long. We're just going back to my house to go fuck.
No. If you wanted to do that, you would say that before you even got to the fucking bar, loser. Because if that's what you want to do is fuck, why not ask for what you want? See, again, guys, remember I told you about the 1 and the 2, guys. This is why the game is always undefeated. Remember, guys, I told you, they're either going to want to fuck, number 1, or they're going to want to club fucking behind taking the bitches out, number 2. That's why you're fucking losing. Because all you want to do is fuck. And you're too chicken shit to ask for what you want. And you think asking her about her day, what, is that supposed to make her pussy wet, caller? Is that supposed to make her pinch her nipples? What is asking about her day supposed to do? but tell you about her fucking day.
I mean, I'm saying this is like whenever you first arrive, you're there for 3 minutes.
Oh,
I mean, I'm immediately supposed to start going, man, you just look, you look super sexy in that, and blah 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 blah. And then within 20 minutes, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my house.
So wait, hold on, but the thing is, do you genuinely care about her day?
I mean,
say no. Just please. Say
yeah,
no.
to me, it doesn't matter. If I mean, just like whenever you call Lucario or Kay Zagan and ask them, hey, what'd you do today? I mean, you guys don't ask.
I've never called Steve and asked him what he did today. Never. Not one time.
Decades. We've never had that conversation.
Never. Listen, if I text Steve or Steve texts me, it's always about something specifically that he needs to tell me or that he wants to know or something. He's like, yo, Lucario, what about this program? Blah, 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 blah. I say, Steve, yo, you know about this thing? Like, I'm not telling you. So, Steve, how was your day? How are you feeling?
Lucario, I bashed
So
him.
you don't care? You don't care about him at all?
I don't give a fuck about Steve today. What are you talking about? I don't give a shit.
Wait a second. Wait. You're supposed to care about another. Are you fucking? Wait. When do you care? I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all.
Well, then,
I care about
then
me.
why? If you don't care, if you don't give a fuck, why are you even doing the coaching?
Because there are guys.
You don't
out there,
care about
no,
anybody.
Right,
you
right.
don't give a flying fuck.
I don't.
And the fact that you would be willing to take people's money and then
call her.
Yeah, take people's money, cut them off on the phone, scream.
Wait, caller. So wait, hold on. So when you go to McDonald's, right? My favorite place, do they need to care about you to give you the food?
Well, this guy's
yeah, but you wouldn't go back if they're like, "What the fuck do you?"
Everything he says is off. It's just off. That dude is a goofy. Yeah.
He's definitely goofy. But do you see where this is gone right now? Do you still think it's fake?
Oh yeah, 100. I'm like 62% fake.
See, what made me change my mind right now is because this isn't in their favor. This is like somebody saying that he's paid for their shit, or maybe they're working. Maybe they do some Donald Trump 4D chess shit where people are not getting good results from their programs, or bringing somebody undercover saying they are getting bad results, but they're telling them that they're stupid for getting bad results. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it's going. This guy is supposed to be someone who's like, oh, all you do is yell on your calls. I spent money on your calls. So this is not like someone who they're just degrading. It's somebody who's dumb and needs to join their course. It's somebody who has paid them already, you know?
They're controlling the narrative. Bingo. I'm at like 68% fake.
Damn, I gotta give them respect then. They're playing 4D chess. They're other Donald Trump shit.
Yeah, but see, I see right through them.
All right, we're gonna give this a couple more minutes. I was y'all trying to be out of here within the 90 minutes, so let's see.
You want? Get the fuck up.
I don't give a shit. I'm like, nigga, put my fucking food in here. Here's the money, and shut the fuck up. Also, have a nice day. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see, if we're providing a service, right? They're not paying me to care. They're paying me for results. They're paying me to learn. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a coaching session where a dude called up and said, hey, Lucario, I just wanted to know real quick, do you care about me? Because I don't want to do this coaching session unless you actually care about me. They don't give a fuck. You know, it's funny. I've never had a dude hit me up on a coaching session that says, hey, Lucario, how's your day going? How do you feel? They don't give a fuck. They're calling because as soon as they get on that phone, they paying for their time, and they say, Lucario, listen, this is my issue. I need help with this. I need help with that. They don't give a fuck about how I'm feeling. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but how would you want to coach that guy again if the whole time he's cutting you off and over talking on you and being like, yeah, fuck you. I don't even care about you as a coach.
Caller, let me ask you a question. When you call your coach, do you think what you say matters?
That's what I'm saying. Why? I mean, why even do the coaching?
Wait. You're asking why. Ask why. Those that want to be coached will learn. What they're saying is why they are here. So why would I waste their time? See, that's being unethical. Let me explain where a lot of people are being unethical. See, unethical is sitting there letting you keep running your mouth until your time is up and say, oh, we got to do another one.
Right.
And then running your mouth, we got to do another one. That's unethical.
Mhm.
A real coach is going to get to the core of the problem and start going to that point. He's not going to let you talk because he knows you can just run your mouth and say nothing. All talk and say nothing. So a real coach is going to cut that shit off and help you.
Right.
So again, you need to find a red pill guy, dog. This ain't for you, big guy. This you ain't ready to be a man, dog. Listen, you know you had coaching from Zag, and Zag knows that you full of shit. So listen, you want us, listen, you want Lakara and I to cut your bread and tell you you're a winner and tell you you're special. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to know the truth. You want to lie. And then what you want to do is like, well, yeah.
Forces you to think and go back to understand where you're messing up.
So caller, watch this, caller. We're going to bust you out. We're going to bust your pussy right now. Hold on, caller. We're going to call another client right now live on the air, okay? All right. Hold on. Let me see if he answers his phone. Hagen, you there?
Are they playing 4D chess on this level? On this level, they got a fake caller on the phone. They have a fake impromptu call late near the end. They got another guy set up there to be another actor.
Wait, I hadn't caught on exactly to what's going on. Like, yeah, played out. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, you'll see. Let's go.
Hold on, let me see. Hey, wait, Hagen, Hagen, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, Hagen, do I scream, yell, bitch, and cuss you out?
Yeah.
and do you get the results in the pussy? You get results?
Of course I get results.
Do you get women wanting to fuck?
Yeah, definitely. My life's definitely changed.
Right, your life has changed. Yeah. So caller, what say you on that? This is a guy right here who follows all the instructions. Even when I yell, cuss, and scream, he pays attention and he wins. So what say you now, caller?
Do you think that Steve could have made it?
You want to say something?
Yeah, he's fake. Yeah, he's in on it for sure. His name's Hagen. Hagen. Oh yeah, my life's definitely gotten better. It's definitely turned for the positive ever since I've undergone coaching at your facility. Yeah, nah, fucking a paid actor for sure. Yeah, fake. And what they're doing is genius too, because what they're telling all their future clients is, don't come in here acting like goofy ass Steve or whatever his name is. You know what I mean? Like, come in here and listen. It's 4D chess. But
yeah, if you're not getting results, you're not doing it right. And the thing is, I have a very conspiratorial mind, so I don't believe shit, you know. So,
but they got by you on this one, my guy. You didn't
buy
me? Huh?
That's why I wanted to have the show. That's why I wanted to have the show, because I was like, yo, this is crazy. If they're taking it this far, because that's the only thing. It's not that I don't think this is possible. I don't think these guys are this smart. But
right, you know what? They're not, but the caller is. The caller's really good, and I think that they just got like an actor, like from a local art school or something like that, paid him $250, and said, "What you're gonna do is you're gonna play the part of just the worst pickup artist guy, you know, whatever, the goofiest, nerdiest dude ever, who's got all the wrong takes on women, because he had all the wrong takes, like one after the next, you know what I mean? And so it can't, it's too good to be true. So, but he did do a good job. The dude did a good job.
I'm gonna say if they orchestrated this,
they did,
which is it seems very likely, because the voices are generic. You're right, Hagen. Who the fuck is that?
Nobody.
So I'm gonna say they deserve all the money. You feel me? They're putting in a nice effort for their scam, and I think, you know what? And it's not even fully a scam, because people are just weird, and then they're tribal and weird and want to be part of a community, and so they're offering a service.
I guess. But like I mean, like, neither one of these dudes strike me as like a ladies' man. You know what I mean? Like, not at all. And like, first of all, the way that they talk about themselves being a ladies' man, like that's the number one tell right there. But I can size them up and be like, yo, these two dudes don't want to be left with me. Like if it's like at the end of the night, if it's if it's the three of us and it's only one of her, like they don't trust me. Like like so it's just it's not really adding up to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Especially the, yeah. Go ahead.
shout out to boss player Sterling.
I
He told
mean,
me
I'm just saying. I'm just
don't
saying.
don't leave your bitch around him.
Do
Don't
not,
do it.
do not, do not, do not. Trust me, do not. Because like, yeah, nah, man, these dudes, I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially the one on the right. He looks like the black Tim Pool. He's just as goofy as Tim Pool too. And yeah, and the one on the left's past his prime. Like, trust me, nah,
I,
nah.
like the guy in the orange beanie, I was just looking at him like, you look like the coolest homeless person. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Right, he's the richest homeless person you know.
Yeah, like he's like really that guy
Yeah,
outside, you know?
he got a job at
Like,
Gap. He's got a job at Gap, but otherwise, yeah, homeless. No, and then just everything is was goofy, man. Like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I can't take these dudes seriously, man. I do it different. I do it different, you know. But
so,
that's it.
you know what? We don't need, we've determined enough about this. Feel me? Before we get out of here, shout out to Sterling. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
I want you to get into how you do it.
Oh,
Pause.
right now.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know, then we can
Yeah. Well, hold
we'll
on.
do a
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, I'll grab the mic because one thing I did was I did stand up comedy, and I didn't think I was funny, and I, quite the opposite. But like, I realized that, there's nothing to lose except oh, boo hoo. People didn't think I'm funny, and it made you real comfortable with rejection, real comfortable. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life that I would never flex on, but stand up comedy is insanely hard. And if you can do that, you can go up to a girl and think of something clever to say, you know? You can, and you don't have to do it the way these dudes are doing it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong. Like, these dudes act like they can't be checked. I don't agree with that. Everybody can be checked. You don't want to just let your ego run rampant and be the head of the household tripping on that bullshit, because that's some really insecure shit, right? If you don't even allow yourself to be checked, it kind of tells me that you got some check worthy fuckery behavior going on. But so, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being goofy, and there's nothing wrong with being yourself. But I mean, yeah, that's how I do it, sort of, kind of.
all right. I need a little more clarification, meaning like being comfortable with rejection, but but you're not playing a numbers game.
Well, like, well, no. It's definitely everybody's got a number. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like everybody's got a number, and it can be improved. I see it. I understand that, but you don't have to forego yourself. You don't have to not be yourself in chasing that. You can improve yourself and improve your number, but you don't have to like do it somebody else's way. Like
Do you have more success in person or on the apps?
all the above, and like it's to the point where, I like variety. I'll never get married. Sometimes I want that BBL Latina, and then sometimes I want that blonde Barbie. Sometimes I want a ginger or a fucking Korean chick. You know what I mean? Like, and
You're
so I
you're
find,
preaching to the choir, bro.
so yeah, I find challenge in that, and sometimes you strike out, but sometimes you get it in. So, but hey, you, yeah,
And you said you're from the southeast, right?
that's right, that's right. I'm a Southern
I have
Baptist.
I have a feeling you're right in the in the same area that I.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it down here. I love it down here. I love it down here. Yeah.
So are you from out here?
Oh yeah, I'm from down here my whole life, and then you know, yeah.
So like, let me ask you this: what led you to Colombia for the first time?
The, I was a student until I was 25, and so I never really traveled outside the country until then. I was one of these kids that like went on, spring break, rich parents or whatnot like that. So honestly, I think it was as simple as it. It was the cheapest flight. I was searching for like cheap tickets, and I was buried in student debt, and I found like a $400 flight, and I was like, Colombia it is, and I had planned on trying to go into all of them. I've been to Colombia, Peru, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay. I've been to. I'm gonna leave some out: Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Dominican Republic. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Mexico. I've been more places than I'm sure I forgot some. So, but that was just the first one, and I chose well. Chose well. I heard it was cheap. The flight was cheap. Let's go. Yeah.
So how much? And you landed in Medellin.
Oh yeah. I went straight to Medellin. I think I stayed for like a week, and
Did you
yeah,
have any information before you got there? How much information did you have? Like, or did you just land into the sensory overload?
0.0 information. 0.0 information.
And you were
Uh,
solo. You were solo.
Solo. Always travel solo. Always been solo. I'm a loner, so I always go solo. Right. That ends.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Yeah, my
so
first trip was solo.
yeah. So no. I never go with anybody else because no, ever, ever, ever. And I knew como estás usted. I talk like that, real goofy. But like, anyway, met a girl. She wouldn't go out with me. She said, "You gotta learn some Spanish," and she was bad. And she worked at a hotel, and she was like the bartender. And so anyway, I was like, "Oh, baby, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna learn Spanish for you." Blah 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 blah. And so yeah, I came back like 3 months later. Had a pretty good grasp on Spanish, and went to dinner and yada yada yada. We were together for like 2 years. Yeah.
So you only deal with squares in Colombia.
I only deal with squares. You said.
Yeah.
I must not be up on that lingo of squares. No, I don't know what you mean.
A square is like a non-working girl, a
Oh
regular
yeah.
girl.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, no. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yes.
Well,
But
that's crazy. That's crazy in Medellin. I'm not saying they're all working girls in Medellin. I'm just saying that the line is very thin.
okay, I was gonna make a comment of this sort. Yeah, everybody's working. Everybody's working. You know what I mean? So, um, and if she's not, it's because she's with me, and then therefore she don't have to work. So, but yeah,
That's facts. All
yeah.
right. So I respect it. I respect it. Definitely respect it. Is out of all the places that you named, because I got to catch up to you. I've only been to like two off that list. But what's the most popular? What's your favorite spot?
Definitely like Colombia. We've covered that in depth, and then I would say Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a good vibe too. And you could do 6 months in Colombia and be worn out. You can go all night, like it's crazy. It's as crazy as you want it to be in Colombia, and then take six
Yeah.
months. Then take 6 months in Costa Rica, and it's a chill vibe. And there's like just as many beautiful women, but it's like it's just more like well, their words are pura vida, which means
Mm.
pure life, but really it just means like simple life, connecting with nature, none of the luxuries and bullshit, and like just a slower paced life, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I would say Costa Rica for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the other spot that I've been to a couple times.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, here I'm
So
telling you.
yeah, like I've been like, of course, over to like Jaco, Quepos, Manuel Antonio, where the national
Yeah,
park
the
is.
national park. Yeah, yeah. I just came from there. I came from there in Parita and Jaco and yeah, Playa Hermosa and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that spot. That's the area you usually go to. But I've also been inland to like La Fortuna. Like I loved it out there for we were only there for a couple days, but like that's crazy. It's crazy over there.
I don't know that spot. I don't. That's the spot I don't know. I always
That's
tell.
like it.
Yeah.
Like you're hitting it like southeast. Yeah, you're hitting like yes, yeah, you're hitting like southeast to out of San Jose when you're going towards like Playa Hermosa and Jaco and all that stuff. And to go to La Fortuna, you're going northwest a little bit, like, and that was one of the most annoying drives I've ever took. Like, it's complete. I've never been that worn out after driving ever. It's complete active driving. Like the road is never like mindless going straight. You know what I'm saying? It's insane.
I was on
But
I was on a moped with a surfboard on the side and a backpack. So yeah,
yeah,
it was insane.
yeah, I've had some crazy driving experiences out there. Like I don't know, we were using Waze or something, and it took us some crazy direction, like on the edge of a cliff. It was insane. I was like, you're definitely not supposed to be on this road. Like, and then we were high as hell on the mountain, middle of the night, middle of nowhere. And then once you get to the top of the mountain, there's like a town up there, and it kind of cut us across the mountain back to the highway on the other side. Like, no tourists is taking that fucking road. It was fucking, yeah, insane,
Yeah,
insane. But
you
it's
get up
crazy.
there, you get up there and smoke some weed, and then the paranoia really kicks. You're like, oh shit, it's dark, and I don't know where the fuck I'm at, and I'm in a third world country, and it's you know what I mean, like what the fuck.
It's crazy. In Costa Rica, I never felt like I don't know, but I'm kind of different because I'm like American Jamaican, so like a lot of stuff that like I know the usual American would see, and they're like, "Oh, this is crazy." The poverty. I'm like, yeah, I've seen this. Like, I know people in my family almost living on this level. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah,
it's I don't feel uncomfortable over there. Like when I'm in Colombia, Medellin, like only one time I felt kind of and nothing. I don't know if you ever been to the hood before, and the hood is the same everywhere around the world. They're just speaking different languages. So I went at night to get some weed with this girl from from Barrio Antioquia at night, you know?
yeah,
And so I'm on the block with this girl, and I'm seeing like if you're used to like hood shit, or you have an eye for it, you're like, all right, I see what's going on. That's where people are hustling. That's where people are moving around. And something that will happen in the hood, any hood, is that people will start lightly trying you if you're not from around there. So they'll pass by and they'll say things that you're not sure if they're directed at you or not. So you don't know how to react to these things. And this is all like a weird game, a weird dance to see like, all right, because you're not supposed to directly react, but you're also not supposed to not react. You're not supposed to act like it affected you in any way. You understand what I'm saying? It's a very weird hood game. So that's the weirdest I ever felt out there. I felt the hood game because I know a little Spanish. So a guy would walk by real quick, like tatted up face and shit. He just said a couple words, and I caught them, and I was like, he didn't say it directly to me, but he kind of said that to me. But
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No,
So
yeah. I stayed in Manrique, which is the worst barrio in Medellin. So, but what I meant, like in Costa Rica, for example, like when I get paranoid is when I trekked all the way up a volcano. You know what I mean? And and then all of a sudden, I realized I don't have a flashlight, or like my fucking moped broke down 7 miles off the paved road, and it's like, oh shit. I don't know. That's what I was.
in what country?
That happened in Costa Rica. That happened in Prita. Broke down on my moped in the middle of the jungle, and yeah, and it was getting dark. No flashlight. Cell phone was dying. There wasn't no service on it anyway, and I was like, oh god damn. Here we go.
Yeah, that's definitely creepy as hell because that darkness is different out there.
Anyway, how often you go live, man?
What you say?
How often do you go live?
This is very random, you know. I like it, and my shows get like kind of crazy. So I'm definitely shadow banned, definitely shadow banned. So it can be discouraging, but I don't know. I try. I'm trying to do it more often. I can't make any promises. It is what it is. And even if you're like subscribed to me or notified, it's probably not gonna tell you.
Oh, is that a fact?
That's a word I got from people. And there's another homie I know who has a channel, and I don't get notified for his shit, so I know that's a real thing. Okay, I never seen this before. All right, but I know you probably I know you've been here for a minute. I know you probably got to get out of here, but I never been here. I don't think I've been here, so let's I want to get your feedback. You about to run?
Oh no, I'm good. Well, what were you saying? My feedback on what was it?
No, we looking at Manrique.
Hold on. Enrique. Medellin, yeah.
Hold on, what side of? Oh, let's do this real quick. My bad. Let's do
This is where they got bars on all the windows and doors. Yeah.
All right, that's Manrique right there. So
This ain't where none of the tourists go. This isn't the nightlife isn't really, what you might expect. But yeah, this is where my girl lived.
it's right over here. So that's like near the side where Comuna is, right? Like
It's, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Comuna Trece or whatever, 13. I'm trying to get a feel for this shit, see if I've been to this area, because I'm usually like around Centro, of course, Poblado, go to Centro, and then
Poblado is the best barrio. Yeah, and Parquilleras is where I would prefer to be in Parquilleras. But she lived in Manrique, which is like other side of the moon.
Yeah, but it's not. I haven't been up there. I was talking to this girl that's in Beja, and I think that's above Man. Yeah, that's all the way up here. Manrique is over here. Like Beja is like on the other side of the world. This guy I knew out there. He was like, "Yo, don't go out there." So, like everybody says that shit.
That's what
No,
it
so
is.
I was wrong. Comuna's over here. So Comuna's over. So yeah, I'm usually like in these areas over here. I haven't explored this area too much.
Well, I'll give you the last word. Sounds like you said you usually have to get out of here in 90-minute mark. Yeah, we passed that.
I gotta handle some business like 7 o'clock, but it's very people who come through the show usually don't have any information, so I'm interested in getting information that I'm interested in, which is Colombia, so
Okay, yeah, for sure. Well, so yeah. What more can I say?
okay. Let me ask you this, because there's some areas I haven't been to. Maybe you've been there. Have you been to how do you say it? Piera?
I don't think so.
That's a different part. It's not in Medellin. It's a different part of Colombia.
Huh. No, I don't think I'm familiar with that. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Like, that guy. I don't think I knew that.
Oh, you know this guy right here?
Just the look on his face and shit. Like, he's so typical. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but this is I'm not gonna say it's the hood, but this is like the locals. There's nobody like
Oh, in Manrique? No. Yeah, no. I stood out like a sore thumb for sure. Yeah. This is where Pablo Escobar lived. This was his barrio.
So you were out there for months. So like what were you doing like rent wise? Like you got an apartment and stuff?
Well, yeah, like she had an apartment, and I shot out with her. And then there's been other times where we weren't together, where I would stay on Airbnb. I rent them out for a month. That's where you get the good deals. Like Airbnb will give you like a discount. A lot of them at 7 days, and then some of them at the 30-day mark. So like I would only stay at an Airbnb for 30 days, and I think when I was down there, it would range between like $300 to $600 for a month.
You have a career that you can make money wherever?
Yes and no. Yes. The answer is yes. More yes than no. Yeah. I have my hands in a few things, and some of them I have to be in the States, some of them I don't. So,
That's what's up. That's what's up. Especially, I'm just looking at the screen because I've never been in this area, so I'm interested. Probably because it doesn't. It looks it's local, but it doesn't look too crazy hood. It looks kind of popping though. It looks like it looks fun. You know, so I'm trying to see like
Go ahead.
like what
Yeah,
it is. Like,
that's what I said. I said it don't look too bad to me. She said get back inside. She said don't. Yeah. She
what she said at night, don't be in the streets.
said get back inside. Yeah.
I don't know. It definitely gets hot out there. Have you ever heard of like a demonstration? Like what the gangs or the whatever the fucking cartel, whatever the fuck the banditos, whatever they do. Have you heard of a demonstration?
Ooh, what do you mean by that? Like when they all ride out and all their shit like it looks like a goddamn a fucking parade or whatever.
And no, when they pull up with like a lot of artillery.
Yeah.
And they just like let off on the police or something like randomly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And one night I was in this a house in Lorelis I rented. It was like a dope, like it had to be like a $1 million plus house. It was dope. Everything brand new, 2-story. Lorelis, like little balcony right down the street from the police station. The dude said I could smoke weed inside. He's like, oh, I have a balcony, but like the police station down the street. So if you're gonna smoke weed, smoke. Because I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna smoke in your house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there. This girl who I'm chilling with out there had to go handle some whatever like whatever situation she was in. So she had to go handle some shit. So I'm like, I'm just chilling there. I don't know if I was watching TV or eating some food. I don't know. I was just chilling on the couch in the front, and then I start hearing like out of nowhere, do 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 do, boom boom boom, da 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 da, all different types of like, and it sounds so crazy and it's so random in the middle of the night that your mind trying to make sense of it. I'm kind of like, oh, that's fireworks or something. Then I'm like, yo, it's fucking 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like, who's gonna be busting off fireworks this long that are this loud? I never heard fireworks that sound that crazy. And then slowly my mind starts coming together. Like, yo, that's crazy gunfire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we good.
No, yeah. I'll finish it real quick. So like, I'm like, oh shit. So it's like down. It's like it's close as hell. And I guess they're doing it at the police station, which I figured out later. But I'm like, oh shit. So I get down. I start thinking all this extra paranoid shit. 'Cause, you know, I'm smoking this weed out there. And I'm like, yo, this is probably like the drug don's house. They're gonna come kick this shit in. They think I'm with this guy or something. So I stopped hearing the noise, and this is when I really noticed this. I noticed when I first like rented the house, but this is when I really noticed it because I get down like under the window and I like go to the door, and I open the door, and this house has a door on it that's like 8 inches thick. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
The door is crazy.
Reinforced.
So yeah, so I open and I stay low and it's quiet, and then I hear like a car comes, skirts around the corner, skirts around the corner. It's a couple more cars following. And that was it, you know? And I was like freaked out. I was like, yo, that was serious. Because if it was, a couple gunshots wouldn't bother me. What, yo, this shit was insane. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Nah, her brother died in such a demonstration, I'm pretty sure. And, but yeah, I wasn't around for any of that. The most dangerous thing I did with her was taught her she had never driven a car. So I put this chick behind the wheel. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. That was the scariest night of my life. We were in Panama.
Oh, Panama. So
Yeah.
I never been to Panama or driven around. I'm like, getting behind the wheel in Colombia is enough. Like,
Yeah. We had a couple drinks. I said, have you ever driven a car before? She said, nope. I said, come on over here. It seemed like a good at the time.
Let me do a couple back, you know, like, you know what? Yeah, have you ever learned to drive? All right, so yeah, I've been to Costa Rica, I've been to Colombia. I'm definitely gonna keep returning to Colombia.
Yeah.
Because like Colombia's a shit. Santa Marta, I love like Santa Marta. I know you said you've been there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Outside of those two countries, where would I say you should go? I would say, uh, man, it's a tough third. It's really those are my two favorite. Um, hmm, I would say my fucking Brazil for sure, Brazil. But
I didn't want to say it. I was sitting here thinking, yo, it's crazy. Brazil's not in the running. It's crazy.
yeah, for sure, Brazil. But my Portuguese isn't as good as my Spanish, so that can just when you don't speak the language, man, it hit different.
How much does it hinder you? And were you there when like technology was at the level it is now, or no?
How much is a white? What do you say?
I said, how much did the not knowing the language hinder you, and how long ago were you there? Was technology at the level it is now, meaning translators and all that shit?
Well, like, yeah. No, this was recent, but like for example, I went to Thailand, and because I know a lot of Spanish, like I can get by with my Portuguese, and I studied it for a while. But like I can, it's not very good, but I can get by with it. But now, if you compare that to like, let's say I went to Thailand, and you get off that plane, and you don't even recognize a single letter in the alphabet, you know what I mean? Like that's the most.
Don't they speak English a lot in Thailand?
It depends where you go, but yeah, they do. You can find
And you're like really really out there. Like you get a moped and you just like zoom around the country and shit.
Oh yeah. But well, like in Costa Rica, you can eat up all your money like paying for like renting a car and taxis and shit. And I've done it big. I've done it big with girls. Beachfront. Renting the ATVs, the Paris. I've done it real big. But then it's also something to it to like do it as small as you can. That became like my most recent challenge. Is like, could I live off of $1,000 a month? And and that's a fun adventure too. I mean,
In what country?
I did it in Colombia, and I was trying to do it in Costa Rica. I got myself probably down to like 1,200 a month. But yeah.
Yeah, Costa Rica is more expensive. In Colombia, 1,000 a month. I could do that. Are you planning? Are you just counting living there for the month, or you counting your plane ticket, all that?
Well, I would say maybe not the plane ticket, but yeah, all living expenses, food, board, all that shit. And yeah,
I have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure the way that I know how to move around out there, that I could live and have a good time for $1,000 within a month.
Oh, you definitely can, and it's also fun to go down here and spend like $8,000 a month. Don't get me wrong, I mean like that's a good time too.
I don't even know what I would do if I spent $8,000 in a month in Colombia. I don't even know how you. I don't even know how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had a great time out there, and we're eating at like Michelin star rated restaurants and all that, and I still don't see how you're gonna get like $8,000. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I spent $8,000 in a week. The first week I was there. But
So what are you doing? Okay, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear. Maybe this might have to be a whole show because this is crazy. You said in a week in Medellin.
I had to pay off the police twice. That's a fact.
I know. I've been shaken down a couple of times. I have a crazy story with that too. But how serious was it with you? Because
Seriously having fun. I was having a great time. But like you said, we might have to say that story.
No, because unless you're gonna tell me now, and I have been here almost 2 hours now, but that's something $8,000 in a week in Medellin.
Yeah.
And somebody who's never been to Medellin would be like, oh yeah, you can go on vacation and spend a lot of money real quick. No, you haven't been to Medellin. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 40. Yeah, that's like 40 grand in the States. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? I got some jewelry. I got some Cuban links. I was staying in Park Years, and I was like in the penthouse with the hot tub on the balcony. And me and this girl went shopping. We bought Michael Kors, this, that, and then fucking 17th. I got some Gucci slippers. a fucking
Okay, okay, I know I'm just getting the edge of the pause, the edge of the story right now, but we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this whole thing at another time. Pause, because even when you saying all that, I don't believe it. But maybe you're just leaving. Maybe I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Sure.
I'm just saying maybe you're just moving different than I do out there, because I'm so in love with getting away from this American shit that I don't even go to the mall that has like I go to Central. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't go to the mall that has the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably messing with a level of woman different than I usually do. You feel me? Because I know they exist and they are fucking incredible. Because you're gonna go out there and you're gonna see beautiful women everywhere. But then there's even they have their sevens, which are like American tens, you know? But then they have their tens, which are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's where I was yeah, that's where I was at. And yeah. This was 13 years ago, you know. I mean, I was young and dumb, shit, blowing money and shit. Yeah.
I'm sure you don't regret any of it, so I don't know about how dumb it was.
Not a goddamn, not a bit of it. Not a bit of it. Best time of my life.
Yo, can you I don't know, if you feel comfortable, drop an email or something in the back chat, because I definitely gotta have you come back through, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my notifications on and everything.
For sure, man. I appreciate you coming through. It's very interesting. I see you dropped out right now, but if there's a back chat in here, so if you see the back chat, add your email in here. If you hit the link, you can pop back up. If not, just hit it in the comments. You feel me? We gotta have Sterling pull back up. You feel me? It's just what we do over here at Disagreeable. Real ones pass through. It's ended up being a great show. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sterling. And let's do it how we always do it. This is Disagreeable. I'm Disagreeable. We are Disagreeable. This has been Disagreeable. Hit all the buttons, and we're out.